Here we have verse 61 of the 26th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. We're in the midst of a sentence here. The religious leaders meeting with a subcommittee of the Sanhedrin early in the morning, an illegal meeting, really, especially to conduct some kind of official judicial procedure. But they've been looking for false witnesses, and they finally find some. And these come forward, and this is the testimony that is provided for them. So we have a ban. This is actually continuing the preceding verse. They said, from Lego, third person plural, aorist. So they said, Hutos, this fellow is the idea. It's sort of a contemptuous, dismissive way of referring to Jesus. This man, this guy. Phe, this is from phemi. Me verb in the New Testament means to say. It is roughly comparable to lego, used less frequently, and sometimes in situations like this where there may be some question about that which was being said. So dunamai, now as if to quote Jesus, dunamai, first person singular of dunamai, I am able. Katalusai, this is from kataluo, to destroy, to loose. And the kata means to loose it down. So to destroy, tone, the naon, the temple, to of theou, of God. So I am able to destroy the temple of God, reportedly quoting Jesus. And of course, Jesus did say something along those lines, but this is a distortion of it. In John chapter 2, at the first cleansing of the temple, Jesus said, destroy this temple. Of course, we learn from the comment there, he's referring to his own body, but this is the reproduction of it with some twisted application. Kai, the connective. Dia, this is with the genitive, it means through 3 days, hemeron, generally translated in 3 days. So destroy this temple, and in 3 days. Oiko domesai. Domeo means to build. A word dome comes from that, referring to the roof, you might say, build it up to its finished expression. The oiko from oikos, a house. So to build a house is the general idea. It's the aorist infinitive. And so in 3 days I will rebuild it. So that's the testimony that's being brought, allegedly indicating that Jesus was intending to destroy the temple. He had, of course, cleansed the temple a couple of times, which was highly threatening to the religious leaders that made a huge amount of revenue off of the income from the temple, and anything that disrupted the revenue stream was taken by them as a rather serious insult to the profit that they were realizing from it. So this was a claim that was near and dear to their hearts, but it represented certainly a misrepresentation of what Jesus had actually said.